The face war of the Backrooms. Yes, you heard it right. Party-goers and party-poopers aren't the only entities decided to go against each other. There were more. And the fun war isn't the only war that happened in the Backrooms. There are more. And the face war is one among those. If you didn't know, now you know. This is my take on the face war. So, like every other war in the history of wars, this one too was messy, bloody, and scary. As you must have guessed by the name, this war happened among two of the entities of the Face family in the Backrooms, two of the famously known deadly entities, the Smilers and the Frowners. Both of them are powerful, unlike the party-goers and the party-poopers, where only party-goers had the ultimate power. And there are a lot of questions to be answered, like how did the war start? Which party was responsible for it? Who won the war? Has any species again went extinct this time? Well, I'll answer all your questions in this video. So let's get into it. As you all know, Smilers are known to be one of the most hostile and very common entity in the Backrooms. They existed long before even humans explored the Backrooms. You can say they're one of the oldest entities inside the Backrooms. And as they're so fond of dark areas, they're seen in most of the levels, which are covered in darkness. They just love to chill there and scare the heck out of innocent wanderers. Yeah, they're very good at that. Their base is known to be the Smiling Room, and the majority of them reside in Level 2 and Level 3. Whereas the Frowners are among not very good, but not very bad either species, meaning they're kind of in between good and bad. They don't roam around with a hunting spree like Smilers do. They only attack if provoked. As long as you avoid provoking or perceiving them as a threat, Frowners are known to approach and greet you. Even they offer to take you to level Frown. Yes, there is a whole dedicated level only for themselves. It's a secret level. They keep it that way in order to avoid any invasion from Smilers. Smilers for sure are a very aggressive species. They don't mind their own business. In fact, they mind everyone's business except their own. And Frowners knew this. On that note, several accounts documented from wanderers indicate that when confronted by Smilers on the way to level Frown, Frowners will become provoked by means of their presence and ward off any Smiler attacks. Frowners and Smilers' rivalry is very old in the Backrooms, and that somehow led to the face war one day. I think Smilers are always looking for a war. They were just searching for a chance to get into level Frown, and they got it finally. The face war started when a Frowner broke ranks and turned a Smiler into a Frowner. Yes, Frowners have the ability to turn Smilers into one of their kind. The rest of the Frowners were not aware of this incident, and they somehow led the Smiler turned Frowner to level Frown. That's it. This exposed their location to Smilers and allowed Smilers to just go pour into the old level Frown. And that was the beginning of the face war. The bystanders of this war state that it was a very ugly war, and that makes sense considering both of these species are extremely hostile. Smilers and Frowners have almost the similar characteristics and power, so it's hard to beat each other in such scenario. However, Frowners still had an upper hand as they can claw out a Smiler and turn it into a Frowner. The transition from a Smiler to be a complete Frowner still takes time, but it was the only way for the Frowners to win the face war. As soon as Frowners started to turn them, Smilers had no other choice left except to leave level frown, and that marked the victory of Frowners over Smilers in the event of the Face War. However, old level frown was no longer viable in means of safety or to set up their base. Hence, Frowners had to move out and settle somewhere else. It's called the new level frown, and it's still a secret, of course. Wondering what happened to old level frown? Well, it was acquired by the Smilers, of course. So Smilers did get what they wanted without even winning the war. That's nice. Anyway, Frowners didn't get extinct, at least, like party poopers in the Fun War. So one good thing about the Face War. But after the war, Frowners claw out any Smiler they spot anywhere in the Backrooms and turn it into a Frowner as revenge for almost making them extinct. So this made Smilers and Frowners to be enemies forever. I think Smilers deserve that, because they were the ones who drew the first blood by breaking the Smiler-Frowner agreement. Otherwise, Frowners are, in general, a very friendly entity. Few wanderers have also stated that Frowners scare easily. If you make sudden moves in a one-on-one scenario, it will probably run away. If you make sudden moves or noises when surrounded by a small group of Frowners, they might kill or wound you. And if you startle a large group of Frowners, they will restrain you until you calm down. They're creatures that easily get scared. So if you avoid making these movements, Frowners, in which scenario encountered, would remain docile and may approach you calmly. They are, in general, a very friendly entity. Few theories also state that Frowners are some mutated and advanced version of Smilers, because Frowners came into existence after Smilers, and they share almost the same powers and characteristics, like they both reside in dark hallways, don't have a physical body, and only have glowing facial features. The only difference, however, is Smilers smile and Frowners frown. So the possibility of being some kind of advanced version is there. That being said, Rattlers could also fall into this category, as they too share similar characteristics, just that they're like some 10 times deadlier than Smilers and Frowners, the strongest member in the Face family. And that's it for today. Let me know in the comment below which level you want to see next. See you in my next video. Till then, bye.